Welcome to this month's edition of Stew's News, except it's Suze's news. Stew's in Fiji. Well, we're here with Col Saunders from Compliant Coastal Pool Fencing. Tell us a bit about yourself, Col.
So basically I started up the business at the end of last year. Between me and my dad, Col Saunders, who owns Albright Pool Care, we realised there was a demand for pool safety and basically getting your pool compliant in the regards to fencing.
Yeah, something new that's sort of come up over the last probably 12 months, 18 months. Can you give us an idea of, you've just fixed this pool, so can you give us an idea of what needs to be done to make the pool compliant?
So basically the three main things I would say would be to make sure your gate is compliant, that it latches correctly and that it's set up right. Number two would be the overall fencing height. And number three, climbing points around the pool fence.
Let's go have a look and see what Col's done to this pool.
Okay, so the first thing with your latch, it needs to be a minimum of 1500mm high. Obviously, your overall gate height needs to be 1200mm high as a minimum. Basically, your gate needs to self-latch without any pressure, and a good way to test that is to actually lean it up against the latch, and if that doesn't self-close like that, then that won't be compliant, so that one's really good. Okay, so this is a perfect example of a climb point within the pool fence. Though it is on the inside of the pool, it still can be used as a foothold. So basically anything within 500mm of the inside of the fence needs to be off that edge, so as if someone is climbing in, they can use that as a foothold to assist them getting into the pool area. So the pool blanket on inspection actually got picked, and it was at the base of the boundary fence. So it was hard up against the fence within the 500mm, and obviously it can be used as a foothold for climbing over and then onto the top of it. So what we've done, we've moved it away from the fence, maintained more than 500mm off the fence, and it's in a safe location at the end of the pool. So this was an example of something I've fixed. So upon inspection, the finished post height was there. It was within 900mm of the top of the fence, and because it's 50mm or greater, it's actually deemed as a step hole as well. So what we've done, we've extended that to the top of the new boundary fence that we've installed, and that eliminates a foothold within the 900mm gap from the top of the fence. Here's another example. So if a small child can't climb over, the next step I think is they're going to go under. So anything greater than 100mm needs to be filled. So what we've done along here, we've just scribed in a sleeper to the ground height, fixed off to the panel nice and securely, and that eliminates that 100mm gap. So another thing we look for when we're installing our new fences is putting up a current resuscitation sign. In doing so, it needs to be easily read from 3 metres away. It needs to be placed on a nice level area as if you were to perform CPR with no clutter around it, preferably near the exit gate as well, just to make life easier if something does go bad.
Thanks for chatting with us, Col, about pool compliancy. Hope this has helped you guys out there, and if you've got any questions about how to keep your pool safe, please give Col a call. Stu's back next month, so watch out.